What is good with the YouTube? It is your boy, Sean Rock Tutter, representing We Thrive HGBM, because every day it is vital for us to thrive, and I am back again with another video. And I've made several videos on this topic, but I want to continue to press making videos on these topics because on this specific topic, because I believe that it's so important for us. You know, as a human being, you're going to experience a multitude of different things in your life, whether that be joy, trauma, neglect, abandonment, abuse. I mean, the list goes on. You're going to experience a lot of those different things. And a lot of times I feel like we go to these superficial, non-effective methods to try to deal with, or I wouldn't even say deal, I would say suppress these different feelings, these different challenges that we face, this different trauma that we have, you know. And usually it's mostly, you know, dealt with through some type of substance, whether that's alcohol, marijuana, you know, tobacco, pills. Like, this is the traditional way that I feel like people deal with, you know, the pains and the trials and tribulations that they face. And I have nothing against that, but I don't believe it to be effective. I believe it to be easy, right? It can definitely make you forget. Like, for me, my thing was always, and I want to kind of give a backdrop of my story. For me, my thing were always alcohol and Black and Miles, the combination of the two. The Black and Miles would kind of give me this temporary relief, and the alcohol would just completely make me forget anything, any and everything. Like, my confidence went completely skyrocketed. I could talk, I could be truthful. I was just able to just be very confident, very dominant, very aggressive, and very assertive, because the alcohol was suppressing any insecurities, any doubts, any fears, and any trauma that I was experiencing. And the feeling is amazing because you literally just don't feel really anything. You know, you just feel good. You just feel great. However, what I do remember as well is once I would wake up and the alcohol would wear off, the problems that I had before the alcohol were even more prominent the next morning. Like, it kind of duplicated itself. Well, I wouldn't go as far as say duplicated, but it was definitely some added to what it was before. And, you know, I would try to say, okay, well, I'm gonna drink socially, and that's okay. I think I can still do that to this day. But it always ended up, okay, a couple social times, and then, okay, a problem happened, then it was alcohol and Black and Miles. So, as much as quick and efficient as this was, it never really subsided the issues, or never really dealt with the root cause of what I was facing. And basically, the joy, the confidence, the you know, freedom, the euphoria was just cap. It was cap. It wasn't real. It was superficial. It was sand, right? It wasn't brick. So it went away. It's inefficient. It's fun. It's exciting. It's great, but it's inefficient to deal with really transforming our minds, transforming our lives, and really building us into the best versions of ourselves. Now, today I want to talk about a couple things, one in particular that will help us, and that's journaling. Journaling. Now, if I was to get on here and say that finding time for journaling is easy, I would be lying. If I was to get on here and say that the process of journaling, the different emotions, the different putting together all the moving pieces when you're journaling, if I was to say that that wasn't like physically and emotionally and spiritually exhausting, I would be straight up lying. You're gonna go through a very, very intense journey when you really journal, and sometimes you might have to journal so much because it's so much there, and it's just exhausting you. However, journaling is gonna teach you so much about how you think, how you feel, what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. And most importantly, it's going to teach you about what you need to be the best version of yourself, to grow into a better human being and to be at your best. It's going to help you to deal with those insecurities that you feel when you out in society and you navigating and moving around. It's going to do for you what all of these things temporarily do, but they don't have any ground. So I would say journaling is a brick. It's built on brick. Like the foundation that you're going to build on journaling and expressing and getting out your pains, your traumas, your feelings, your emotions. It's going to be extremely effective. And I suggest that if you don't journal every day, I suggest that you do it. Especially if you have experienced significant trauma. I've had various traumatic situations in my life. I've seen people murdered, I've seen people dead, I've been physically abused, I've been sexually abused, and a laundry list of things go on. I have some intense insecurities that I've wrestled with over the years. And journaling has really helped me to kind of make sense of those different things. And that's on the, dealing with the negatives that we experience. But also on the positive end of it, journaling has assisted me to understand who I am as a man and understand what I want, to understand my boundaries, to understand my own perspective, and to put me in a position where I know what I will allow and what I won't allow, what my expectations is, in different things like that. And without journaling, it's really hard to have a firm feet to stand on. And a lot of the times you can be abused in situations, taken advantage of, if you don't have a great solid understanding of what you are, who you are, why you're that way, and what you expected and what you're becoming. Journaling is going to assist with all of those different things. It's going to help teach you how to engage with all those different things and show you the best methods to go about different things. So if you don't journal, man, I suggest that you journal. I suggest that you write out your emotions. I suggest that you express yourself and you free yourself, through the power of journaling. So that's all I got, man. Salute to everybody out there gaining. Remember, dream big, work hard, live great, don't stop. It's your boy, Lil Nicky, V6. We thrive, HGBM. Salute.